Welcome to Rodrigues classes. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Let's start learning.
Hello students. So coming up with the next video on quadratic equations, that is solving the equations by using formula. So first of all, take a look at this equation of a quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is the general way of writing any quadratic equation. Coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, and c is the constant term. The formula for finding the roots of the equation goes like this. X is equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. It means when you get a quadratic equation, whatever is the coefficient of x square is a, the value will come at this place and at this place. Whatever is the coefficient of x that is taken as b, so it will be coming at b at these two places, and the constant term c comes only over here. So remember to take the coefficients properly with the sign. Sometimes x can be having a minus number with it, so that coefficient will be taken in negative. The constant term could be in negative. So once you have taken the correct values of a, b and c, substitute them, simplify it, you will get the roots of the equation. We will be seeing some sums based on this. So let's take a look at the first question, which we have to solve, get the value of x, and by using the formula. So the question goes like this: solve for x, 2x square plus 5 root 3x plus 6 equals to 0 using formula. So remember to compare it with the general equation of quadratic equation, that is comparing it with this formula. This formula ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Compare it with this equation. So what do you find with x square a, with x square 2? So we write here a is equals to 2. Bx is here and it is 5 root 3x. So b value is 5 root 3. And without x is 6 here and it is c here. So c is 6. So we have written the values. Now let us write the formula, which is x is equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So the formula is written. Let us substitute the values properly. Minus b is 5 root 3 plus minus, then 5 root 3 square, because b is 5 root 3, then minus 4 into a value is 2 and c value is 6. Divided by, the entire thing is divided by, so you should be careful not to give dividing from here only, and a value is 2. So this gives me minus 5 root 3 plus minus square of 5 root 3. 5 square is 25 and root 3 square, root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 25 into 3 becomes 75 minus 4 to the is 8, 8 6 is 48 divided by 4. So you get here minus 5 root 3 plus minus, you go to subtract this, you get it as 27 by 4. Now 27 has factors 3 into 3 into 3. So you know a pair of 3 will come outside the root and 1 3 is going to remain. So we write here minus 5 root 3 plus minus, this will become 3 root 3 by 4. So we have got here the values together. We will separate them by taking one's plus and then taking minus. So we split it up into two parts over here. Minus 5 root 3 plus 3 root 3 by 4, or x is equals to minus 5 root 3, and next time I will be taking this minus 1. So minus 3 root 3 by 4. So this Both are in root 3, so it can be simplified. Minus 5 and plus 3 will give you minus 2 root 3 by 4. So you can cancel 2 and 4 and you get the final answer for this one as minus root 3 by 2. And for this one part, both are in minus, so it will get added. So you get a minus 8 root 3 by 4. So 4 will divide that 8 and you will get the answer for this part as minus 2 root 3. So this is one of your answer and this is the second answer. So this is the way to work out using a formula. So let's see this second question. Okay, again we have to solve it using the formula. The equation is like this: 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 equals to 3. So currently it is not given in the quadratic form. You need to simplify this equation and bring it in the quadratic form. So let's do it. So first we will be taking LCM. LCM will be x into x minus 2. So dividing this LCM with x, you will be left with x minus 2 multiplied with 1 will give you x minus 2, and then dividing with x minus 2, the LCM, you will get it as x, and so x multiplied with minus 1 is minus x, and this side it is 3. So you can see x and minus x will get cancelled. You have a minus 2 here. Multiplying with this, x square minus 2x is equals to 3. Now you need to cross multiply. So minus 2 will be equals to 3x square minus 6x. Taking this minus 2 that side. So I get here as plus 2 equals to 0. So you have got this quadratic equation. Now you need to know the values of the coefficient of x square, x and the constant term. So ax square, so a comes as 3. It is bx, so b is minus 6. So be careful to take that minus sign. Do not forget. And then your c value is plus 2. Writing the formula, x is equals to minus b plus root o plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So let us substitute the values. Minus, and then my b has a minus 6. Then plus minus root over minus 6 square minus 4 into a value is 3 and c value is 2 divided by 2 into a value is 3. So minus and minus becomes plus. Plus minus root over here 36 minus 4 3s is 12, 12 2s is 24 divided by 6. So let us follow it up over here. X is equals to 6 written, and then plus minus root over 36 minus 24 is 12. 12 is written here by the denominator 6. 6 plus minus, now root 12 is there. Root 12 means 2 into 2 into 3. So there are 2 2's. 1 2 will come outside the root. And that becomes 3 divided by 6. Very important not to reduce the 6 and 6, because 6 is not multiplied there. It is added as well as subtracted. So you do not cancel that. So what we do here, we take 2 common. So you are left with a 3 plus minus root 3 divided by 6. Now because this 2 is multiplied with the entire part, you can go to cancel them. So this is cancelled. So finally all reduction done. We can go for the answer now. 3 first time taking plus sign, root 3 by 3, and the second part with the minus sign, 3 minus root 3 by 3. So these are your answers for this particular quadratic equations. We come to the third question now, a very important question from the point of view of ICSE board examination. This type of question practically comes every year in the ICSE board examination. Follow the question. This is the equation given: 4x square minus 5x minus 3 equals to 0. Give your answer correct to 2 decimal place. It means we have to bring it up to 3 places of decimal and then round it off. So The process will be the same. Okay, so follow how we are going to do it. So comparing this equation with the general equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So you get here a value as 4, b value as minus 5 and c value as minus 3. So I will be taking up the formula now. X is equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So substituting the values now, minus b is in minus 5. So minus 5 plus minus root over minus 5 square minus 4 into a value is 4 and c value is minus 3 divided by 2a, so 2 into 4. This will become plus 5 plus minus inside the root 25 minus and minus is plus 4 4s are 16, 3s are is 48 divided by 8. So 5 plus minus root of, add this, 40 and 20 is 60, 8 and 5 is 30. Okay, so you get it here as 73 by 8. Now comes a very important part, that is the square root of 73. You will be getting a log table book in which there you will be having a square root table. So from there you have to look at the value and write it. So here the root 73 value will come as 8.544. So I will be writing here plus minus 8.544 divided by 8. So this value, again I am pointing out, you don't have to find it by the division method. Log table book will be given. You will have a square root table page. From there, take a look at 73 root value. It comes to 8.544. Now we need to simplify it out. So first of all, I will be taking the positive value and write and the negative value then. So let us come towards this side. So 5 plus 8.544 by 8, it will be, okay, denominator is 8, or x is equals to 5 minus 8.544 divided by 8. So if you are going to add here, you are going to get here 8 and 5 is 13. 13.544 divided by 8. This it is 5 minus 8.544. 8.544 is a bigger number. So 8.544 minus 5 will give you in minus 3.544 divided by 8. So you have to divide this by 8 now. So go to divide it and write. I am getting as 1.693. Okay, you can divide and check. You will get it as 1.693. This part also has to be divided. Minus 0.443 you will be getting it here. Okay. Now the question asked was correct to 2 decimal places. Here we have after decimal 3 places. So third place is 3. We need in 2 places. So we have to correctly write up to this. Because at the third place it is less than 5. So this number at the second place will not change. And so your answer becomes 1.69. Here also the same thing has to be done. So your third place is 3. So the second place number will not change, will remain as it is. So minus 0.44 is the answer. These two are your roots of the equation, correct to 2 decimal place. Now with respect to ICSE board, please follow how to get full marks in this. How does the marks get distributed? Mainly first marks will be writing the formula and substituting correctly. So you substitute correctly, you get 1 marks over here. Okay. So mainly for this part, you get 1 marks. Then you get to that root 73 correctly and writing its correct value from the table, you get 1 marks here. So these 2 marks easily get scored. But the problem arises with the last correct answer marks. Correct answer marks is not given for your last thing only, but you need to have this one right, this one right. So before rounding off, what is there is compulsory to be written. So if you are doing some rough work in dividing, do not try to write from the rough work coming to this answer directly. You need to show this step. Then you need to have this one as well as this one correct. If all the 4 are perfectly correct, then only you get the 3rd marks. So in this way, you get the full 3 marks for this question. Hope this very important part is understood by you all. So you can relate how I am helping you out to see the marking scheme also for the board exam. Do remember to like this channel and subscribe to it. You will keep getting more and more information about the way correction is done in ICSE board examination. Now we come to another very important sums from the ICSE board examination. Okay. Equation is 2x square minus 10x plus 5 equals to 0. The important part here is give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. How to round off using significant figures? I will be telling some of the rules, and also you can see in the description of the video the entire rules for finding how to look at significant figures. So that will be required in the last step. Let us solve it to come up to that step first. So comparing and So comparing and writing the values for A, B and C, x square is having 2. So your A value is 2. X is having minus 10. So B value is minus 10. And constant term C is 5. So writing the formula, x is equals to minus B plus minus root of B square minus 4AC by 2A, substituting the values then. Minus, then minus 10, plus minus, we have B as minus 10, so square of minus 10, 4 into A is 2 and C is 5, divided by 2 into A value is 2. So minus and minus 10 will become plus 10, plus minus 10 whole square is 100, minus 5 to the 10 and 4 is 40. So by 4, so you get 10 plus minus root of 60 here by 4. So again that root of 60 which is coming, you will have to take a look into that square root table to get the value of this root 60. Okay. So you will be provided with a log table book. So from there you need to look at the value and write it. Seeing the value, I get of root 60 as plus minus 7.746. Okay, so this value I have written and now divided by that denominator 4. So we will separate them out now. So x is equals to 10 plus 7 point, this is 746, divided by the denominator 4 and then writing with the minus sign. So 10 minus 7.746 divided by 4. This is addition. So 10 and 7 before the decimal will get added to give you this divided by 4. And here you need to be careful in subtracting here. it is 10 minus 7.746. So it is 10.000 minus, you have to write below that 7.746 and get the result. So from 10, 6 will be subtracted to give you 4. From 9, now 4 will be subtracted to give you 5. From 9, 7 will be subtracted to give you 2. Decimal 9 minus 7 will give you 2. So now we need to divide this with 4. So 4 4s is 16. Decimal 1 is left, 17. Again 4 4s is 16. 1 is left, 14. So 4 3s will be 12. 2 is left. So 26, 4 6 is 24, 2 is left, that will make it 20. So 4 5s are 20. Here dividing it, I have to take 2 and 2 both, so 0 decimal given. 4 5s will go 20, 2 is left, 25, 4 6 is 24, so 1 is left, 14, 4 3s is 12, so 2 is left. It becomes 20, 4 5s are 20. Now about writing the final answer. Significant figures. Certain rules I am telling which are important. All the detailed rules again I am telling you will find in the description of this video. Okay. First of all digits other than 0 are counted as significant digits, or to say significant figures. 0 is counted as a significant digit if it is not at the beginning of the number. If it is in between the other digits or at the end, it is counted as significant digit. But before, it is not counted. Like here, this 0 which is before decimal will not be counted as a significant digit. Even if I had a 0.05, then that 0 after the decimal will also not be counted as significant digits. Okay. When you are looking at significant digits, do not consider that you have to look only after the decimal number. You have to look at everything. So currently, if I count this is having 5 significant digits. I have to bring the answer in 3 significant digits. So 1, 2, 3. 3 is there at the third significant digits. After that is a 6. So which is more than 5. So this 3 will change by 1. It will increase by 1. To become 4.44. Same way now look for this one. This has got now 4 significant digits. We have to bring up to the third place where 3 is there. After 3 is 5. So remember, as I told, if it is 5 or more than 5, it will increase. Okay. Less than 5, it remains the same. So you will get here this 3 increasing by 1. So 0.564 is your answer here. So these two are your final answer. And remember what I had told. To get the final marks, you have to have this and this, all the 4 perfectly correct. Then only you are going to get the final answer correct. Coming up to the last sum of this solving quadratic equation using the formulas. A very important sum. This question had come up in ICSE 2026. You have this equation x minus 2 whole square minus 5x minus 3 equals to 0. Currently, it is not in the quadratic form. You will have to bring it in the quadratic form first of all. So follow how will you work it out to bring it in the quadratic form. X minus 2 whole square has to be expanded by a minus b whole square. So this on expansion gives you x square plus 4 minus 4x, then minus 5x, and this minus 3 and equal to 0. So you have a x square minus 4x minus 5x is minus 9x. 4 minus 3 will give you plus 1 equal to 0. So now you have got it in the quadratic form. Let us take the values of a, b and c. A, you know, is x square has nothing, means it is 1. B is equals to minus 9 and c is equals to 1. So we write the formula. X is equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So minus and then minus 9 plus minus 9 whole square minus 4 into a value is 1 as well as c value is 1 divided by 2 into 1. So minus and minus 9 will give you plus 9 plus minus. This is 81 and this is 4. So divided by 2. So 9 plus minus. This will give you root of 77 by 2. So again a square root is coming here. So you will have to take a look at this in the log table book to get the square root of this 77. Okay. So I write here first 9. Finding the square root of 77 in the log table book, you get the value as 8.775. So 8.775 divided by, this is your 2. So 2 written here. So we will separate it now. 9 plus 8.775 divided by 2, or x is equals to 9 minus 8.775 divided by 2. So this on solving, 9 and 8 will get added. 17.775 divided by 2, or here you will get, again it is, remember 9 is the bigger number, so 9.00 you have to take and subtract, otherwise you will do a mistake there. So be careful in this. So it is 9.000 and then subtracted. So 10 minus 5 will give you 5. There will be 9. So 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 7 will be 2. And then this will be your 0.225. Dividing this by 2. 2 8s is 16 decimal. 1 is left. Again 2 8s are 16. 1 again 7 17. 2 8s are 16. So 1 is left 15. So 2 7s is 14. 1 is left. So 2 5s is 10. It got completely divided till 4th place of decimal. Here I will get 0.11. 2 2s is 4. 1 is left. So you will have a 5 here. Now comes the important part of bringing in terms of 3 significant figures. How many significant figures here? It's 5. We have to bring up to the 3rd place. So this last 8 which is there is at the 3rd place. After that you have a number greater than 5 which is 7 there. So this 8 at the last one will increase. 8.89 is your answer. So you can see 3 significant figures are there. Here altogether, how many significant figures? Take a look, it is 4. That 0 is not counted as a significant figure because it is at the beginning. So I have to bring up to the 3 place of significant figures. So 2 is at the 3rd significant figure. So after that is 5. So 5 is there, then it will increase. So I get here 0.112 will become 3. So this is my final answer. Now again I repeat, I will tell you the marking scheme for this question in the board examination. The marking scheme was, if you have simplified this and got this quadratic equation correct, you get 1 marks. Then simplifying it and getting correctly up to this part, okay, you are getting another marks. 3rd marks is for looking for that in the log table correctly and writing this value correctly, or getting 1 marks. So to say, it is very easy to get these 3 marks. But the final marks, 1 marks, is your main problem if you are not careful. You have to write this correctly, this also correctly, and then rounding off to 3 significant figures also correctly. If all 4 are correct, then only 1 marks. Even if one of them goes wrong, you will not get that final 1 marks. This you will not get if unless and until all the 4 of them are correct. So you need to be careful about this part. With this, we come to the end of this video. Okay. Hope you have understood this using a formula to find the roots. Do remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel because there are further more chapters coming up, and also do comment. If you have any doubt in any particular sum, write it in the comment. I will answer it over there. Thank you.